Neon bleeds its cool blue light across the floor. Her guitarist bends a note that breaks against the door. I pour 2 fingers deep into this crystal glass and watch the amber catch the flame like nothing lasts. The brick walls hold the ghosts of every song we knew. The portraits stare with eyes that burn their whole lives through. I came here looking for a place to set it down. This whiskey bar at midnight is the quietest part of town. Amber and blue, that's all I see. The warmth of what I lost, the cool of being free. Smoke curls up like prayers I forgot to say. The blues man plays the things that words won't find a way. So pour me one more glass beneath this golden glow. Amber and blue, the only home I know. The leather breeze beneath me like a patient friend. The bottle on the table holds a darkness with no end. I trace the vintage label with a slow and steady hand. Some things grow more beautiful than time could ever plan. The room is full of strangers who are all alone like me. We gather in this amber light to finally feel seen. The music moves like honey through the thick and smoky air, and every note he plays just pulls the weight from what I bear. Amber and blue, that's all I see. The warmth of what I lost, the cool of being free. Smoke curls up like prayers I forgot to say. The blues man plays the things that words won't find a way. So pour me one more glass beneath this golden glow. Amber and blue, the only home I know. Let the candle burn down to the bone. Let this music tell me I'm not alone. Some nights the best that you can ever do is sit inside the amber and the blue. One last pour, let the warm light go. Amber and blue, amber and blue. The night pours slow like whiskey in the glass. The candle flickers low beneath the amber light. A Gibson hums a prayer into the velvet night. These brick walls hold the ghosts of every blues sung here. The bartender moves quiet, pouring golden fear. I trace the vintage label with a weathered hand, remembering the woman and the promised land. The ice cracks soft like something breaking far away, and all I lost comes drifting back tonight to stay. Pour me one more, let the blue neon burn, let the guitarist play what I never could learn. Smoke rising slow through the warm orange haze. I've been losing myself in these beautiful days. Amber and blue, that's the color of truth. In a whiskey bar night with nothing left to prove. The portrait on the wall stares with knowing eyes. Some old bluesman who traded youth for paradise. The bokeh of the bar lights bleeds like watercolor rain. Every golden reflection drowns a quiet pain. She used to sit right here beside this polished wood. Said the whiskey tasted lonely, tasted way too good. Now the music fills the hollow where her laughter lived. And I drink to what I took and what I never gave. Pour me one more, let the blue neon burn, let the guitarist play what I never could learn. Smoke rising slow through the warm orange haze. I've been losing myself in these beautiful days. Amber and blue, that's the color of truth. In a whiskey bar night with nothing left to prove. The crystal glass holds everything I couldn't say. The cinematic dark just swallows up the day. One more song before the last call finds me here. Blues never promised joy, just made the pain feel clear. Amber and blue, let the candle burn through. Just the whiskey, the music, and you, and the beautiful aching truth. The night breeze slow, and the bourbon pours like time. The candle flickers low against the brick and smoke. A guitarist whispers stories no one ever spoke. The amber light is drowning in a shade of blue. I'm sitting here with shadows and the ghost of you. The ice is melting slowly in my crystal glass, like every good thing living that was built to pass. The neon bleeds through curtains on the rain-soaked street, and all I got is whiskey and this old heartbeat. Amber and blue, that's the color of tonight. Warm enough to burn me, cold enough to feel right. Pour another measure of the years gone by, soulful like the music underneath the smoky sky. I trade every sunrise for this after midnight hue, living in the amber, drowning in the blue. The barman knows my order without asking twice. A man of few words carved from vintage wooden ice. The portraits on the walls keep watching from their frames. Old souls who loved and lost and never blamed the flames. A saxophone sighs somewhere in the velvet dark, and every note it carries leaves a golden mark. I read your name in whiskey rings on polished grain. Some stains are just too beautiful to wash away with rain. Trade every sunrise for this after midnight hue, living in the amber, drowning in the blue. Maybe love's a bourbon left too long to breathe, sweet and full of fire underneath the grief. Every sip a memory, every glass a prayer to all the beautiful and broken things we swear to bear. So let the blues play on through the candlelight and haze. Let the amber hold me gently through these long and lonesome days. And I'll leave this bar a little lighter, carrying the amber, carrying the blue. one more pour, and the night forgets its name. The amber light is bleeding through the smoke-stained air tonight. A bluesman bends his strings until the shadows come alive. I trace the grain of polished wood with whiskey-weathered hands, and watch the candle flicker like it almost understands. The ice is slowly melting in this crystal glass of mine. The way that you dissolve from me somewhere along the line. The vintage label stares at me like stories left untold. Some things get smoother, darling, but some things just grow cold. So I'll sit here in the blue and the gold. Let the music carry what my heart can't hold. One more glass for everything we lost. One more song for love that paid the cost. The night is long and beautiful and deep, and some goodbyes are too damn fine to weep. The guitarist leans into the note like he's been here before, like every wound he's ever had lives somewhere in that chord. The brick walls hold 100 years of cigarettes and rain, and every portrait on the wall has learned to live with pain. I order something older now, 18 years or more, because the younger stuff burns different than what I'm looking for. The neon bleeds its cobalt blue across the barroom floor, and I'm not waiting up for you, but I'll wait 1 hour more. So I'll sit here in the blue and the gold. Let the music carry what my heart can't hold. One more glass for everything we lost. One more song for love that paid the cost. The night is long and beautiful and deep, and some goodbyes are too damn fine to weep. This room was made for beautiful surrender, for trading all your aches to something tender. The smoky dark forgives what daylight couldn't. I'd say I don't miss you, but darling, I wouldn't. The candle blows, the glass is empty, and the night grows old. I leave a little of myself behind inside this amber glow. Some bars become the places where the lost come down slow. But honey, I was never really ready to go. The rain hasn't stopped since Tuesday, and I find I don't mind at all. The candles burn low on the marble tabletop, a half-empty glass where the evening forgot to stop. Someone is playing Debussy 3 floors above, and Paris is doing what Paris does best, making love. I wrap both my hands around something warm and still. The window is fogged with the breath of the windowsill. I could be anywhere, darling, but I chose right here, where the cobblestones glisten and you feel almost near. So let the city keep its secrets in the amber light. Let the accordion play us slowly in tonight. I'll leave your chair empty, but I'll pour you wine, and pretend that the distance is only a matter of time. Every cafe in Paris holds a ghost or two. Tonight, mon amour, mine looks just like you. The waiter brings nothing I ordered, but somehow it's right. A creme and a silence to carry me into the night. There's a couple near the doorway, learning each other's names, and I recognize that feeling like an old familiar flame. I once knew the weight of a hand inside my own, the art of being together in a room alone. But seasons have pages, and pages have turned to gold, and the best kind of longing is the beautiful kind, I'm told. So let the city keep its secrets in the amber light. Let the accordion play us slowly in tonight. I'll leave your chair empty, but I'll pour you wine, and pretend that the distance is only a matter of time. Every cafe in Paris holds a ghost or two. Tonight, mon amour, mine looks just like you. Maybe I'm not waiting, maybe I'm learning to stay, wrapped in the grace of an ordinary Tuesday in May. Some loves become lanterns, they don't burn, they just glow. And the truest thing I know is how beautifully they go. The candles burn lower, the piano plays on. I button my coat in no hurry at all, and somewhere above, Debussy fades into the wall. Bonsoir, Paris, bonsoir. And so do I. guitarist plays a chord that cuts right through the night. Brick walls hold the ghosts of every song we knew. Candles burning lower, like the way I think of you. I ordered something stronger than my memories, but nothing kills the ache that lives between these melodies. The bartender just smiles like he has heard it all. Another soul adrift inside a whiskey hall. So pour me one more reason not to go. Let the blues bleed through the speakers, soft and slow. I'll sit here in the amber and the blue, wrapped in smoke and silence, thinking of you. This bar's the only church that takes me in, where the bourbon and the heartbreak both begin. The portrait on the wall stares down with knowing eyes. Some old forgotten blues man who was also not that wise. He loved a woman reckless like a train without a track, and wrote it all in music 'cause she never did come back. I see myself reflected in the crystal of my glass, a man who keeps on drinking while the golden hours pass. The neon flickers outside on the rain-soaked avenue, but nothing out there calls me like the thought of losing you. So pour me one more reason not to go. Let the blues bleed through the speakers, soft and slow. I'll sit here in the amber and the blue, wrapped in smoke and silence, thinking of you. This bar's the only church that takes me in, where the bourbon and the heartbreak both begin. Maybe love was always meant to age like finest wine, getting smoother and more painful as it deepens over time. I leave the glass half empty like the promises we made, and tip my hat to sorrow as I walk into the fade. The guitarist plays his last note to the room. I button up my coat and meet the darkness and the moon, leaving just the candle and the glass behind. And somewhere in that whiskey bar, I finally lost my mind. The night pours slow, like amber into glass. walls remember every song I played. The candle leans like it's got something to say. I ordered 2 drinks, but I'm sitting alone. The second one's yours in case you find your way home. The guitarist bends a note that breaks the air. Blue neon bleeding through the smoke everywhere. I trace the label on this vintage wine of years and wonder how you turn my whiskey into tears. So I drink to the distance between us tonight, to the warmth that went cold in the blue amber light, to the songs that still carry the shape of your name, to this bar that stays open though nothing's the same. Pour me another, let the blues play on. I'm holding your memory until the bottle's gone. The portrait on the wall has seen it all before. Heartbreak in a crystal glass, love on a barroom floor. The guitarist closes his eyes like he knows my pain. Every slow and sultry chord falling like rain. I watch the ice dissolve in the golden glow. Some things melt away no matter how hard you hold. The candlelight is honest in a way words aren't. It flickers like the last light left inside my heart. So I'll drink to the distance between us tonight, to the warmth that went cold in the blue amber light, to the songs that still carry the shape of your name, to this bar that stays open though nothing's the same. Pour me another, let the blues play on. I'm holding your memory until the bottle's gone. Maybe love was always meant to taste like this, bittersweet and burning with a smoky kiss. I leave your glass untouched beside the candle flame and walk into the night, still whispering your name. The blues play on, the candle fades, the amber settles low, and I'll find my way home through the glow. The ice melts slow, and so do I. December light is bleeding through the smoke-stained air. A blues man bends his strings like he's whispering a prayer. The candle throws its shadow on the brick and bone. Every soul in here tonight is beautifully alone. I pour another finger just to feel the burn. Some lessons in this life you never stop to learn. The vintage label stares at me like pages from the past. Pour me something honest, pour me something built to last. Whiskey, you don't lie to me like people do. You settle in my silence, warm and honest, cool and blue. The neon signs are bleeding on the polished floor. I came here with my heartache, now I need a little more. Blues guitar is crying what I cannot say. Whiskey, carry all my ghosts away. The portraits on the wall have seen 1,000 nights like this. Men who chase the music and the women they would miss. I trace the crystal glass rim like a prayer I know by heart. Some bars are made for drinking, some are made for coming apart. The guitarist closes both his eyes and finds the truth. That sound is old as heartbreak, old as wasted youth. Another round of amber gold against the deep blue glow. Some feelings burn the sweetest when you let them go slow. Whiskey, you don't lie to me like people do. You settle in my silence, warm and honest, cool and blue. The neon signs are bleeding on a polished floor. I came here with my heartache, now I need a little more. Blues guitar is crying what I cannot say. Whiskey, carry all my ghosts away. Maybe I'll stay until the candles all burn low. Maybe I'll leave before the morning starts to show. But right now this bar stool holds the weight of who I am. A man undone by beauty and not giving a damn. The ice melts slow, and so do I. One last pour beneath the amber and the blue. The blues man tips his hat and says goodnight, and I raise my glass to everything I've been through, to everything I've been through. To everything I've been through. Yeah. light is falling on the polished wooden grain. The neon bleeds through windows like a soft and quiet rain. I pour another finger, let it burn away the night. The guitarist in the corner turns the darkness into light. These brick walls hold 1,000 stories, smoke and whiskey soaked. Vintage faces watching me from frames all cracked and spoke. I came here with your memory, still wearing your perfume. Now I'm just a shadow, sitting pretty in this room. So pour me one more, darling, let the bourbon do its work. Let the blues man play the sorrow that I can't put into words. The candle's burning lower and the hour's getting late. I'm drinking down the distance in this warm and amber haze. Some people find their answers in the bottom of a glass. I'm just finding echoes of a love too good to last. The crystal catches candlelight and scatters golden tears. I've been sitting at this bar alone for what feels like years. The vintage labels faded like the letters that you sent. The ice is slowly melting like the promises we meant. He bends the strings so gently and I feel it in my chest. A lonesome blues progression pulling sorrow from its nest. The smoke curls up like questions that I never got to ask. You walked away at midnight wearing beautiful and fast. So pour me one more, darling, let the bourbon do its work. Let the blues man play the sorrow that I can't put into words. The candle's burning lower and the hour's getting late. I'm drinking down the distance in this warm and amber haze. Some people find their answers in the bottom of a glass. I'm just finding echoes of a love too good to last. Baby, love is like this whiskey, smooth and warm until it's gone. Baby, I keep coming back here just to learn how to move on. The blues man nods at me like he already knows my name. The bar is almost empty now and nothing feels the same. I raise my glass to what we were beneath this blue and golden light. The guitarist plays his final chord and fades into the night. I leave my heart here on the bar along with all the rest and walk back out into the dark, still wearing your caress. Still wearing Amber light is bleeding through the smoke and candle flame. I trace the rings your whiskey glass left burning on my name. The guitarist bends a note so low it sounds like something torn, like leather-bound regret inside a heart that's weathered worn. The brick walls hold old photographs of faces no one knows, of lovers who once filled this room before the cold wind blows. I'm sitting on the left side of a booth built for two, still keeping your seat empty, still keeping room for you. Pour me something honest in this crystal glass tonight. Let the bourbon burn the edges of the things I tried to write. The blues man plays like heaven, never heard of losing grace, and the neon throws its blue light all across your empty place. I'll drink to what was golden, raise my glass to what is true. One last slow and soulful song, my love, for me and you. Vintage label curls a little at the corner's edge, like promises we whisper, balanced on a broken ledge. The candlelight keeps dancing though the flame is giving in. The smoke curls like a story that we told but couldn't win. I hear your voice inside the bass string, low and honey warm, the kind of sound that shelters you from every coming storm. The barman pours without a word, he's seen this face before. A man who comes for whiskey but is really asking more. Pour me something honest in this crystal glass tonight. Let the bourbon burn the edges of the things I tried to write. The blues man plays like heaven, never heard of losing grace, and the neon throws its blue light all across your empty place. I'll drink to what was golden, raise my glass to what is true. Song, my love, for me and you. So let the music hold me where your arms have left a ghost. In this amber burning midnight, I'll drink to what I love the most. The ice melts slow like memories dissolving into blue. Even whiskey can't erase the warmth I only found in you. The guitar is spades of violence, the candle bends and bows its flame. I leave your glass untouched, still full, and softly walk back into rain. One more pour, one more crack right through the side. Your black scarf on my chair, still holding your goodbye. I washed one plate too many for a house this quiet and small. The spoon keeps tapping on porcelain like it's waiting for your call. And I try to laugh it off, but the room leans in too close. Your name hangs on the curtain where the cold wind gets you most. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. My heart still knows your touch. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. If you stay in my head, stay a little more gently. Last rain left mud on the steps and your heel print near the door. I trace it with my bare toe, then I miss you even more. There's a cardigan on the couch, smelling like your cream and pear. I fold it and unfold it like a prayer nobody hears. And I try to let it fade like steam from a broken cup, but every little detail keeps waking the hurt back up. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. My heart still knows your touch. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. If you stay in my head, stay a little more gently. Maybe we were two sad songs trying to share one room. Maybe I was too proud to ask you to stay soon. So I light the match not for fire, just to see what's left to keep. In the little blue cup of my morning, there's a whole lot of you and me. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. My heart still knows your touch. Don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me, don't go soft on me. If you stay in my head, stay a little more gently. Down by the river bend, I left my name in the mud. Your shadow on my porch like a hymn soaked in blood. Black cat on the rail, 3 knocks on my door. I seen your eyes in the rain and I wanted you more. Oh, the moon got close and the air got thin. I heard my own heart call your spirit in. Bayou Bone, you got me by the Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone. I can't drag my heart back home. Oh, Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone. I wore my Sunday dress to the graveyard gate. You said stay a little while, now it's always late. Your hands like a slow fire, your kiss like a spell. I know that trouble well, I know it too well. Oh, the moon got close and the drums got low. I heard the roots below saying don't let go.
Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone.
Hush now, the water speaks my name in the cane, bones in the candlelight, calling me again. I rise, I fall, I tremble, I burn. Tell me, dark river, when do I return?
Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone.
You got me by the Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone. I can't drag my heart back home.
Bayou Bone, Bayou Bone.
Let that sorrow sing me home.
Bayou